Fear doesn't come from trying, it comes from not knowing. The antidote is learning. Welcome to the Midlife Reinvention Podcast, a podcast helping women in career and life transitions achieve clarity on their next steps so they can transform uncertainty into an energizing next chapter. I'm your host, Kavita, and the founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. If you're wondering what's next in your career or life, you are in the right place. Through solo and guest episodes, you'll gain practical tips, tools, and inspiration to help you uncover blocks, gain confidence, and be, do, and have what you want. I rediscovered myself after the age of 50, and I know you can too. It's my time now to help you do just that. I'm so excited you're here. Let's dive in. Hello, and welcome back to another mini episode of the Midlife Reinvention Podcast, the place where we talk about career and life transitions, reinvention, and creating your energizing next chapter. I'm your host, Kavita, and I'm so glad that you're here today for this short reminder and recap episode, which will be sure to inspire you. Before we begin, however, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my dearest son, Sachin, on his birthday today. You inspire me every day, my love, with your dedication and commitment to your goals. And I'm so excited for you, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying the process of getting there. Happy birthday, Sach. Ironically, this is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. My son reminds me of commitment to goals, and I recently had the privilege of speaking again with Deirdre Wolownick. And if you missed the episode, do go back to episode 233. Deirdre is an author, she's an educator, musician, and the oldest woman to climb El Capitan at the age of 66. But here's what stood out to me the most. Deirdre was not an athlete. She started like many of us do, with a dream, a little fear, and the decision to take one step. Her son, who is Alex Honnold of Free Solo fame, if you haven't seen the movie, you've got to, it's amazing. He told her once that after she had proudly ran her first mile, he said to her, "Mom, if you can do a mile, you can do a mile and a half." That simple phrase shifted her mindset forever, and I think it can shift ours too. So, what are the key lessons that we can take from her story? The first one is to get the order right. Most of us rush into doing before we prepare. Deirdre breaks it down simply. First, figure out what you need to know. Research, ask questions, gather knowledge. Knowledge replaces fear. Second, determine what you need to have. The tools, the time, the support. Without these, you'll burn out fast. Only then move into what you need to do. That's when action has the best chance of success. It sounds simple, but think of how often we skip straight to doing, only to quit because it feels too hard. The second learning is to say yes to opportunities. Deirdre calls them cosmic circles, those moments when life presents us with unexpected doors. We can choose to say no out of fear or yes to possibility. Her entire reinvention came from saying yes to things she wasn't sure she was ready for. The third thing is to stop comparing. Deirdre reminds us, the only person you should compare yourself to is your past self. Too often, especially in midlife, we look at people 20 steps ahead and think, who am I to do this? Instead, measure against who you were yesterday and who you want to be tomorrow. And the fourth thing is to redefine success. For Deirdre, success isn't flashy or external. Success is simply reaching your goal. Failure only happens when you stop trying. That's really powerful. So here's what I want you to try this week. Something practical that you can do. Write down one goal, whether that's big or small, that's been sitting in the back of your mind, and make 3 lists. What do I need to know about this goal? What do I need to have about this goal? And what do I need to do? And then commit to the very first step under what do I need to know? That's it. Just the first step. That's it. Start there and see what happens. I'd love to hear from you as to how this resonated with you and if it built your confidence moving forward. So, if Deirdre's story shows us anything, it's that you are capable of more than you think at any stage, at any age. If you've been holding on to a someday dream and you're ready to turn it into a clear path, I'd love to help. Book a free breakthrough call with me today. The link is in the show notes. And let's figure out what your 1.5 miles could look like and map out the steps together. Until next time, my friend, keep moving forward. Your reinvention starts with one powerful decision.